My family, my good people, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Max One from Kenya. Yeah, young village from this Nyabohansi. And if you are new in this YouTube channel, I go by the name Max One from Kenya. Actually, I want to take this chance to thank you and thank you so much for the new subscribers. Welcome and welcome and welcome, because this is the right channel where at least you get the right hand information, the first hand information. You're gonna get it from this channel, our channel, your channel, because we've brought this channel from grass, to grace where it is. So I want to say that I have all the opportunity to say thank you and thank you and thank you and thank you a million times. And always, I want to say that you will be the best of the best family I ever have, because I feel so good having a good family like you, having a family that stands with me. You always stop over, watch my videos, comment, like, share, advising me, It is not something I should ever take for granted. So it is a very chilly morning, and I want to say that I have all the chance to smile, because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good and will never forsake us. We are his children and he has a purpose for us. I want to say that I am very happy because I'm alive. The Almighty is fighting for my family. The Almighty is keeping my family in YouTube very safe. And that is why I'm saying I'm very happy. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It will depend, with the time you are going to watch this video from this village, Nyabohansi village. As I've said, it is one of the famous villages we have, and it has got the most many YouTubers actually in Kenya. It is a small village, but it has a lot of YouTubers, and I want to thank the YouTube platform at least for creating the job opportunities, because this is one of the job opportunities my brothers and my sisters actually have engaged into, because it has minimized, I want to say that it has minimized, idleness, it has minimized, bad thinking that someone gonna go maybe rob someone or steal someone, or even attack someone. It makes someone to get busy. And that is why I'm taking this chance to thank the YouTube platform at least for coming out with this creative YouTube platform, so that people can at least engage and be busy while doing their content creation. And also, it has made people to think upright. It has made even people to speak good English. It has made even people, to learn, and even to be creative and innovative. And that is why I'm saying thank you and kudos to you. Yeah. So actually today I want to talk, about what is happening in the social media. Despite you are making the content, but there is a lot of challenges. There's a lot of things that in this YouTube platform, we have to take heart. We have to be very strong, at least to deal with this kind of issues. It is so breaking. Sometimes it breaks the heart, and even sometimes you want even to stop. But to me, as Max One, I usually say, the sky is the limit, and hope is the last thing I can ever lose. Despite what I pass through, despite what comes, I will always, ask God for his wisdom, so that I can at least, tackle the situation the way it comes. And that is why I do say, the Almighty, the creator of earth and heaven, never forsake me, never forsake my people in this YouTube, my family in YouTube, and never forsake my family that I have in my own home, and also the entire village of Nyabuhanse. Protect them, guide them, provide for them. So actually I want to say that when you are a content creator, there are so many things that you pass through, more especially in the village, more especially when you choose to do this type of content. You know, I will speak about the reaction content, and I'll also speak generally the way people do take it, the way people do take the YouTube content creators in our village, and also the type of content that we do. Let me start by the reaction part. Actually, I want to say that people who does reaction are people whom they have sacrificed. You know, they have sacrificed even their lives, you know. Because when you do this type of content, the main agenda, the main aim why we are doing this type of content, reacting, it is because we want to speak the truth, actually. You know, the truth is always bitter. And people who always speak the truth, they are being hurt, you know, they are being isolated, they are being like looked down upon, like, you know, this person now is saying the truth, you know, is trying to expose my wickedness, is trying to expose my bad doings, you know, and people don't tend to like it. And that is why I'm saying that for the people who does the reaction content, you have to have the heart, you know, and you have to stand very firm, and also make sure that, you know, you ask God for the wisdom to guide you and protect you. Everything that we do, you know, God is the guider, God is the, you know, the protector, God is the giver. So let's not leave God behind and just say that maybe we are doing this out of us. No, we are doing this because God has given us, you know, this voice so that we can speak. And also I want to advise my fellow reactors, sometimes, you know, it is better for us to be as a team. It is good for us to work as a team, and it is good for us, you know, to talk in one voice, and it is good for us, you know, to unite and even, you know, support each other, because we are family. I'm saying this because also I want, if you are a reactor, I want to say this. Let's be smart reactors, and also let us be, you know, be conscious. Let us be conscious of other people's feelings, even if you are reacting, you know. It is very, very important, you know. Yes, me as example, me Max One, I might be reacting to a certain issue, but I must know how to put that issue. Even if someone is going to watch that video, he will understand that Max One for sure is trying to correct me, but is correcting me in a good way. And that is why I'm saying that we should always be conscious with the people's feelings, you know. Let's not be egocentric. Let's not be just, you know, say that, me, I have got my own feelings, the other person does not have the feelings. Remember, we are all human beings. We are given the same heart. We breathe, we feel the pain, you know. And also, if you feel like Max One have reacted to you very badly, like, you know, now I have hurt your feelings, it is good, you know, we are a family, we come from the same village. My number is just in my description, you know. You can just contact me and tell me, you know, I'm a human being, we are not enemies. No, I'm not doing this type of content so that we can be enemies. We are not enemies. I chose to be a reactor because I want to at least say the truth, what is happening in my village. If you feel like I have overreacted on you, or I have hit so much the truth about you, and you want me to minimize, you know, but you know, the truth cannot be minimized. Once the truth has been spoken, that is the truth. But if you feel like, you know, I have injected the truth so painfully, you can just contact me and tell me, oh Max One, today for sure you reacted and this and this and this, but I never felt it very nicely. Can you reduce the injection? You know, I will know how to reduce the injection, but the truth will always remain to be the truth, and I'll always react but knowing that for sure I don't want to hurt someone's feelings, because despite I'm doing this type of content, it is also my job. Yeah, I take it as a job because yeah, it has given me, you know, good family that I interact with. It has given me, you know, the space, you know, at least, you know, to be creative and innovative, you know. So I respect what I do. Why am I saying this? It is because, you know, even from where we come from our own village here, you know, I usually say that when I have a problem, my fellow brothers, my fellow sisters, they're the one whom they will come and at least say, let us help out Max One. You know, before maybe someone comes from a distance, my fellow brothers and sisters, they will be the one, maybe they will reach the first, at least to rescue the situation. I'm not saying that maybe people from maybe far, they will not come and assist. And I want to say that for sure, God bless you and bless you so much for all the people who at least, you know, goes an extra mile and even goes to their pockets at least to donate, you know, the small, you know, to my brothers, to my sisters, at least to the vulnerable, so that at least they can, you know, they can change their life. I want to say that may God bless you and bless you. And even to me, I want to say that to my mom, you know, wherever you are, I want to say that may God add you many years. May God protect you. May God, you know, protect your generation, protect your entire, you know, household, and even, you know, protect your work, you know, because you've shown me for sure what a mom can be. You have shown me a true love to a son, you know, that for sure even the small that you have, you can share with me. You know, it is not that you have a lot, but usually say, let me at least change the life of this family of Max One. And also, I want to say that I'm so appreciative. I'm not someone whom I forget, you know. So I want to say that it is, you know, it is just God's will, you know. It is just God's will. And I want to say that people who support are God sent, you know. God uses them as the channel at least to, you know, to transform other people's lives, you know. So for us, what we have to do, let's be appreciative, let's respect them, and also let's learn that, you know, someone sacrifices him or himself at least to give something. It is not because maybe he has a lot, but it is because of the love and the kindness from the bottom of his heart. And I want also to congratulate and thank my subscribers. You've been good family, and I want to say that it is not something to be taken for granted, because you always stop over, watch my videos, comment, my brothers, my sisters, my moms, my dads, my uncles, my grandpas and my grandmas. I want to say that I really appreciate from the bottom of my heart. I don't take it for granted, you know. So after saying that, I want to come, you know, to our village life here about this content that we are doing. You know, the type of stigma that we get from the people. You know, it is not an easy thing. It is not an easy thing. Other people will just come out and say that, you know, because maybe Max One didn't have a home, maybe Max One didn't have a plot of land, maybe Max One didn't have, you know, a good, you know, a good life. And because now you've gotten a good family from this social media, from this YouTube platform, they're supporting you, you know, unconditionally, at least to change, you know, the life, and at least even to uplift your life standard. Other people just come out and just, you know, try to create, you know, other stories like, you know, Illuminatis, you know. Even if you want to feel him, yeah, maybe even near the market, you will find that there's some, even our moms who will just, you know, tell you that don't feel him near here because you want to take me to Illuminati, you want to take me to Freemasons, you know. And even we have an incident that happened in our village here. There is a burial that I attended actually to the village of Gitiriba. I am Marwa's driver. Now he has bought a land. When he joined this YouTube platform, actually he was just a driver for. He was just a driver, but right now, because he has bought the land, and he bought the land not in his village there. Actually, he wanted to buy the land near Ayamarwa's place. And when he did that, after buying the land and the village, his village, I don't know, it is because of lack of exposure. I don't know, it is lack of maybe, understanding, They say that this guy, has joined Illuminati and is responsible for killing even, the neighbor. Actually, the boy who died, he was just like his uncle. So they were trying to create some irrelevant stories, and that is one of the things that we pass through in this village. Yeah. So there's a lot actually. There's a lot, But I know it is because maybe some people don't understand. They don't understand the truth and the facts, what is happening. Some will tend to say that, Max one now because now this and this and this, But I want to say that it's not, YouTube, the content is not easy. I want to say this, the content is not easy. You might wake up and find that even you don't have, the content to put on the channel. People struggle so much to be content creators. Even you can see the actors who films the movies. At least them even they can sit even 2 weeks, 3 weeks before even releasing a new video. But for YouTube content, for the YouTube content creators, it is daily basis. So you have to be very creative, you have to be very innovative, and you have to use wisdom so that at least people can watch, and relate the truth about what you're speaking. So our villagers, more especially our moms, the elderly moms, the elderly fathers, they don't understand. They term this YouTube, as Illuminati. They don't understand the kind of maybe, things that, the kind of difficulties, people faces even to do the content. They think, when you hold my phone like I'm holding like this, they think that money is flowing. Because I heard even someone saying that, once you join YouTube, the second day, you've started buying the land. The third day, you've started building. That is their own, understanding and their own thoughts. We cannot change their thoughts, but one day they will understand. And I'm very very happy that day by day, everyone in Nyabuhanse is becoming a YouTuber. Even I can see even now even our dads, even our moms, they have joined, and I have got even examples, from this village of ours whom they have joined YouTube. And now they are trying even to create awareness to others that this YouTube platform, it is like this, it is being operated like this, Yeah. So I've just decided to share this video because so that you can understand the type of maybe life we pass through here. Despite maybe some other people maybe will be harassing others will be taking others to the police cells, others will be reporting, others to, that this one did this. It is because, content is not easy. For sure, content is not vegetable, content is not tea, that you'll just wake up and just, find that, let me put this. You have to use your thinking very well, and also you have to think very creatively, and also you have to release a content that will not harm people, so that when people watches your video, they will learn something out of it. And also I want to send this message even to my village here. Actually, for those people who tend to, to be witchcrafts, because in our village here, we have people who, you know, have bad eyes, you know, who just, you know, when they see your family, your children are growing very well, they will intend, you know, to use their bad eyes, throw the witchcraft on your babies, the witchcraft on your family. Yeah. So the message that I want to pass to my fellow brothers and sisters is that, when, if you are a parent and if you have young children, when you see your children, when you see your child, you know, having, you know, signs and symptoms, you know, like stretching himself, you know, like, you know, the breathing, high temperatures in the stomach, you know, at the neck, don't rush that baby to the hospital. Because right now, what the hospital, what the doctors does, they want money. They only want money. They won't, you know, diagnose. You know, there are few who will diagnose and tell you that for sure the child is the illness is coming from this disease, but others will just run into injecting the child. And if you find that it is this of the bad eyes, the witchcraft of the bad eyes, you will end up losing the baby. So before you do anything, at least consult, you know, make thorough consultation. Yeah, make thorough consultation with the doctor before the injection, because these things happens, and these things have made people lose, you know, their lovely ones, their lovely children, you know. So let's at least, you know, be very careful. And this is a message even to my fellow brothers and sisters: create awareness to others. And also for those who does this thing, I want to say that the bad thing that you do to others, don't expect evil thing that you do to others, the same evil will come to you. The same evil. The same way you are killing other people's children by witchcrafting, having bad eyes, throwing the bad things to the innocent angels, I want to say that even your generation will never have peace. It will never have peace. People have cried. People have lost their lovely kids because of people, you know, who have got bad hearts. People who doesn't want to see other children grow. You know, that is a very bad thing. Let's respect God, because even the Bible says it is only God who has the power to take the life of human being. No human being has the power to take, you know, other people's lives. You know, it is very, very painful, and it is very, very painful, and it will ever remain to be very painful, you know. So before you take your child, make special the child does not speak. He cannot tell you that, my dad, you know, I'm feeling bad in here, I'm feeling bad here. Make sure that at least you know what you're trying to do. Yeah, so my family, have just decided this because I don't feel good. Actually, I don't feel good when innocent children's, you know, they pass through a lot of difficulties because of the bad eyes of the witches, you know. And in our village here, even we have them, you know. It is better when you have a small child, you know how to take care of that child, because if you're not careful, you are going to lose that innocent child, that innocent angel, you know. And many people have lost their lovely one like this. Yeah. So my family, today I've decided to do this type of content so that at least I can share with you the experience, you know, what we pass through, what is happening in our village, you know, and also how we are supposed to at least to interact with others, despite it is the content you are making. But also we should be very, very, very conscious. We should be very conscious with other people's, you know, feelings and everything, you know. And I want to say that me, as Max One, I want to say this very clearly. I don't have anything against anyone. I love my sisters, I love my brothers who does their content. If you are a reactor, if you're not a reactor, me, I just love you. Let's respect each other's persons, you know. Let's respect each other's opinion. Let's respect each other's content, because no one is perfect. Actually, I usually say this: no one is perfect. Human beings are to mistakes, but we should usually correct them. We correct each other as life goes by. You know, the only thing that is to guide us is just respect. Respect my content. I respect your content. When you see that I have overstepped, you can just tell me. I'll correct. I'm a human being. I'll correct. But this issue of you running up and down, creating some scenarios, creating some irrelevant scenarios that, oh, this now, this, I want to go this, look for this, you know, I want this so that I can sort this. That is totally unnecessary scenarios that we want to avoid. You know, we want to avoid. You know, everyone has got a right to do his video the way he wants or she wants. You know, yeah. So let's respect each other. Let's do, you know, what we are supposed to do. No intimidations, no blackmails. You know, a life continues, and no one is perfect. And I want to say this: no one is perfect. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching, my family. I want to say that I missed you and I love you so much. You always know that. And for the returning viewers, I want to say welcome and welcome. For the new subscribers, you've not made a bad, you know, choice to subscribe to Max One TV channel, reality show, reality channel, the channel that we speak the truth, we iron in using integrity, using wisdom, you know. So this is your home, actually. Yeah, and don't be afraid to share with me anything that you're gonna want to share with me. Any support you render is accepted. Watching, commenting is accepted, you know. Yeah. So thank you. Let's see each other in the next that is coming.